Hi everybody, my name is Christina, and in this video I'm going to show you how to remove blemishes from the face, also how to remove reflections and soften dark circles a little bit. So what we have in here is we have Grace, and this was a fantastic photo shoot of Grace. We went from this to this to this. And today I'm going to be working on this image here, from here to here, in less than 5 minutes, okay? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's delete this and let's open this puppy. And here we have Grace, we have camera raw. I already opened it, so I added a little bit of exposure, a little bit of saturation. Always go and remove chromatic aberration and enable profile correction. That's really important. And we are ready to open. I brought the contrast down a little bit. What I'm going to do, actually, I think I already did it, yeah. She was a little bit orangey for me, so I brought the orange down a little bit. So you come here. Camera roll, open. Guys, I'm new to doing those videos, so if there's anything in particular you would like to learn, please let me know so I make a video on it. Go to my website and look at it, and if there's anything you would like to learn, how to light, how to style, or how I did that, please let me know, and I would love to help you out learn a new skill, because I've learned this way too. So we have Grace in here. We're going to zoom in a little bit, and the first tool that I always go to is my heel brush tool. So we go to J or to spot healing tool, and I'm going to start with little blemishes that I'm not crazy about in here, and I'm going to edit out. I might need to use the patch tool at some point, but for now this is still working. Oh no, I'm gonna need patch tool. Okay, sometimes when you drag it, click and drag a little bit, kind of like makes it a little bit, but we don't wanna take the skin texture completely out. We can, okay, and here I'm not crazy about this, so I'm gonna go to the Y, and instead of using the spot, I'm going to use the patch tool for this little patch. Okay, I like texture. Listen, texture is not bad. It's not your enemy. So to toggle between the J tool, I call it the J tool. It's you click Shift, then J, red eye, and now this is the spot healing tool, which is what I like to use. So let's use this again. Guys, this is how I learned Photoshop. I went to school for photography, so I was lucky that I started in a classroom, but there's a lot of stuff that I learned from other people, from workshops, from online forums, and from lynda.com, from like so many other photographers. So please let me know how I can help you, because it's time for me to give back to this industry that have treated me so well. Okay, we're working on little texture. So we're going to learn 3 things in this video: only the texture, then spot, remove dark circles, or soften the dark skin a little bit, the dark spots on the skin, and how to remove this reflection here. I'm not crazy about this reflection, are you? I don't like it. Okay, but it's what you have to do sometimes. You have to deal with light. This is light. You can't always control it 100%, but we can beat it in here. Photoshop, it's like revenge over nature, isn't it? Okay, so for the sake of just making the video a little faster, sweet and short, I'm not going to go through every blemish on her skin, but we're going to see before and after. You'll see the difference. Let's go here. Okay, so history, let's bring this down a little bit, make it a little bigger. So this is before and this is after. It can take a little bit extra work. I'm going to do the chin here. I'm not crazy about the chin. Again, we're toggling Shift, then J to get the patch tool, and get this patch tool, patch this area up a little bit. Here we go. I'm not crazy about this here. Okay. Okay. Let us go through my my steps that I take the dark skin down. Very important, and not dark skin. Why do I say dark skin? Dark circles. To remove dark circles and little shadows in here. Nobody likes shadows under their eye. But something to keep in mind that the eyes have two folds. This fold and this fold here. Like those are bags. Those are not bags. Do not remove her eyes lines. Unless she does not have any lines, that's great. But do not remove this line. You can soften it. So let's go to S. S for the clone stamp. So click S, and what we're going to do, we're going to blend mode lighten, because we want to lighten the dark circles. I usually go between 15 and 25. Let's start at 15, 16. And come here and clone stamp her dark circles. If you go too far, sometimes I work in fast and I go like, for example, I go here and I do this. So what I do is I click Y for history and I bring this back, okay? So you can always, in Photoshop, you can always go back. So I don't want to overdo it. I was just clicking and clicking, clicking. Don't want to overdo it, of course. But we want to just soften it. I think even the 50, oh, are we at 100? Oh, that's actually the, okay, let's go back to stamp. And click here, soften a little bit. Okay. So I did not put it on a different layer. I only put my major adjustments on a different layer, but I probably should have put it on there just to show you. I'll do it in the second videos, guys. If you want to learn anything, let me know, please. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm new, but I'm steady. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna bring you more videos. Here we go. Let's patch, yeah, go back to the patch tool, Christina. Okay, a little bit, I'm not crazy about this in here, but we gotta toggle this. Ooh, the reflection really gotta go. Okay, I'm going to soften this dark shadow in here. S for stamp. Let's sample from here. Okay, actually here. I don't want to remove the shadow completely. Okay. For now, this is okay for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save before we go further. Okay, as a TIFF, I always save as a TIFF or PSD, but TIFF, my first saving choice. What we're going to do is to remove the reflection of the skin. First, go to click B for brush, then go to set background color, click the front square in here. It'll open this the foreground color palette. So what you do, you don't click anything in here, you go. So for example, we're gonna zoom in on her nose. I want to remove this reflection in here and this reflection in here. Let's work on this one first. So I want to make this reflection this color, right? First of all, let's go into layers before I forget. Control J. Oh, let's cancel this. So in layers, Command J is you make a new layer of the foreground. Let's go back to B for brush and foreground color. Let's come to this color here, sample this color, okay, and make our brush a little bit bigger and brush over the reflection, but it looks hideous. Oh my God, Christina. Okay, let's go. We want to darken this. We don't want to lighten it, right? We want to darken. So let's go to darken, blend mode, darken. It's still horrible, like really hideous. So this is 0. We're going to go to 22. I think 30, 32 would be a perfect. Okay, here we go. This is before and after. So I'm going to show you the overall. We're going to do the whole face where there's a reflection. So this area, for example, have a reflection. Let's sample from here and walk. Oh, that was a little too dark. Let's sample again and get this color in here. Okay, this is good. Sometimes you have, even in the nose, like you have three shadows, so you gotta sample 3 times. Here we go. I'm happy with this. Let's go to her forehead. Let's sample from here. Bring my brush a little bit bigger. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go a little smaller so we don't go over the eyebrows. Actually, her eyebrows have a little reflection, so let's make sure we remove the reflection of the, oh, too big. Okay, the makeup artist would be really upset if she saw me draw this. Okay, see how it changed? Like sometimes, like the shadow was a little bit greener earlier, now it's a little bit blue. Let's go in here. Even the eye, I'm not crazy about this reflection, so let's just bring it down a little bit. Let's go here, sample in here. So what we're doing here, we go to the foreground color, we click, then we sample. We want to sample this area. Okay, I like this one in here. It's a little too red. I might have to change it, but let's try. There's no 100% right and wrong in Photoshop. You try what works. For every photo, what works for this photo might not necessarily work for other photos. So you gotta try. You gotta know many ways and learn many tricks. And for every photo you learn the trick that works for it, right? And here we go. This is a little, oh, this is actually perfect. I thought it's a little dark, but no, it's perfect. Okay, maybe a little dark in here. No, I'm liking it. Okay, no, I'm not liking it 100%. Let's erase here. Let's just before brush. Okay. We'll go in here. Only I want to change the reflection on her lips, so let's bring the lips back. Take that reflection. Okay, the contour on her lips is a little bit too much reflection. That is why I have strict no contouring and highlighting policy in my studio. And even with no contouring and highlighting, sometimes you just like end up with little reflection. We needed more powder for her face, and I failed to remind the makeup artist. So we're doing her chin now. Sometimes you pay for when you're really busy creating, you're not thinking about these things because you just assume that things are perfect. But then you pay for it at 11 p.m. at night when you're editing your photo. So in here, I'm kind of happy with where we are. Let me just darken this a little bit. I'm not crazy about this line. Here, here it's a little bit, see, this is, the makeup artist likes to shimmer stuff up. I don't. I think we're good. Let me, one more touch in here and then I'll show you the before and after, okay? Okay. This is grays. This is before the reflection is taken care of, and this is after the reflection is taken care of. So you let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you would like me to do another video, please leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to really help me build this channel. And thank you for watching. Bye.